to get the best arch when you're bench pressing, you need to be working on some thoracic spine mobility. So I'll show you here how I kind of go about doing that. So we have to address the thoracic spine itself into extension to be able to get better arch, but we also have to address the rib cage as well, because the ribs attach into the thoracic spine and can limit the motion there as well. So I typically use some kind of device to work on kind of like leveraging over top of to get some extension. You can use a foam roller, but this here is a back pod. I think the shape really helps to work on some of that rib mobility as well as the thoracic extension. So you can also use like a half deflated football as well. I've heard of people doing that, which kind of gets you a similar shape to this. But regardless, any of those options will work. But what you want to do is you want to put it long ways on either side of the spine, so that you're more on where the ribs attach to the spine. And then you're just going to work on getting your hands up overhead to kind of leverage into extension. And then you just want to breathe. You just breathe in through your nose and then out through your mouth. And every time you breathe out through your mouth, you're trying to almost like sink and melt over top of it. And a lot of times you'll get some cavitations or some pops in the joints of the rib cage where they connect to the thoracic spine. And this just helps to increase the mobility a little bit. I like to do it in a couple different segments, up and down each side, on either side of the thoracic spine. And then I will also turn it on its side, so horizontally, and then I'll just do some traditional thoracic spine extension over top of it. And when I'm doing this more extension focused movement at the end here, I'm really trying to keep my lumbar spine like very flat. I'm keeping a little bit of core tension, and I'm trying to pull my upper back over top of whatever implement I'm using. So I'm actively working into my end range now. So I gained a bunch of motion, and now I'm actively working to control that motion so that I can express it when I'm doing my arch in the bench.